the Steelers training camp is halfway done, which means that rookies are getting their first real tastes of pro ball. And for former WVU grads, Zach Frazier and Beanie Bishop, they are focusing on making the most of every day of camp and just continuing to improve. These skills include leading, being comfortable being touched, and showing that they're ready to be in their new home and thrive. Locals and visitors say this race is one of their favorites due to the spectators and the challenging terrain that these riders have to face. The Philip Barber team has something more to play for than just football tonight. As I've been out here, the team has been walking around getting the field ready, getting everything ready for tonight's game, and they are all wearing their Love Like Keaton shirts with his number 61 on the back. And as you can see behind me, they just dedicated this field house to be the Keaton McDermott Memorial Field House. The question of the day, athletes from all over are in blank. Well, most people right now would fill that blank with Paris. But for divers under the age of 18, they are in Morgantown, West Virginia for the USA Diving Junior Nationals. I'm jealous there were no puppies there last night when I was there.
No, can't have it all.
And for those of us in North Central West Virginia, we need to say, rain, rain, go away. Yeah, since we've gotten out here, Macon, we have talked to lots of fans from Fairmont, from the Mountaineers, who are so excited to be out here supporting their guys.
Let's go Mountaineers!
But the ending to this one might be the most exciting ending to a game in this entire tournament. It was a 0-0 tie headed into extra innings, and in the bottom of the 8th, with the bases loaded, Rowan Michaelis found the gap and brought in the walk-off run, sending Bridgeport into the winner's bracket. The powerhouse swim team at the University of Virginia knows that every fraction of a second counts. Now 6 Wahoos are donning the red, white, and blue swimsuits for Team USA in Paris. Tournament play is in full swing, and softball is preparing to start regionals this coming week. If you ask many young kids what they want to be when they grow up, they will say professional athlete, but very few have the chance.
Steelers select Zach Frazier.
But for the lucky ones, it's a reality.
Yeah, it's a dream. Like, you wake up every day, you get to live your dream. It's a really special feeling. It makes you, you don't take for granted every day. And, every day I'm out here, I'm just trying to, maximize it and take advantage of it.
Fairmont native Zach Frazier has gotten to stay close to home at all of his football stops. And now here on the gridiron in Pittsburgh, he's still getting the chance to play for his hometown team. And his high school coach, Nick, talks about how special that is for everyone.
We're always excited to be a part of that process. You feel like, having a coach team in high school, and in this situation, getting not only drafted, but getting drafted to a close team, let alone the local favorite team. It's a once in a lifetime storybook type of scenario.
After an all-state career at Fairmont Senior and an all-American career at West Virginia University, Zach is only slightly farther north, representing the black and gold.
I'm really blessed to, not everyone gets that opportunity to play for the hometown state, and then to just go a little bit further up the interstate to here. I mean, it's hard to put into words, really.
The most impressive thing about him is he's an outstanding human being. So on top of all of his talent and all of his ability, he's a genuinely good person. It makes him easy to cheer for.
And for his loyal following in the state of West Virginia, cheering for him this fall got a whole lot easier, with his home field being just up the road.
For guys from around here who are going to start a tailgate, we're going to have, the Frazier Fairmont Steeler tailgate, and that way everybody knows, just then they go to the game, check that out. It's our version of Franco's Army. It's going to be like Frazier's Army. That's what we're going to work towards here as we get into the NFL season.
As Frazier gets ready to be on the field, and Fairmont locals get ready off of it, no one is forgetting what a special experience this is.
It's a dream come true. I mean, it's, like I said, if I could have picked, it would have been here. So, I mean, that just sums it up.
Jessie Schwartz, 12 Sports. Winning the conference championship by shooting even par would be a great day, even on the most mundane of days. But make it one of your best rounds on your birthday, and that is what Lucas D'Angelo did at Big Ten championships.
A great birthday present to himself, actually. He's the one that went out there and did the work and shot the even par, and as an uncle and as a coach, I'm extremely proud, and hopefully it continues next week because we'll need it.
After the round, we all just it was a big family hug almost, and it was just happy birthday, son. And it was just it was a very loving and caring moment there. So I know I made him happy today. Even if I shot 100, they would be happy with me. So it was good.
Lucas took home the individual medal and first team honors, as well as leading his team to the top spot.
That was one of my bad things this year. Was anytime I had a good round going, I'd think about it and I'd fall apart. But today, I just kept my head. I knew I was going to make bogeys. I wasn't going to go bogeyless. And so when those bogeys came around, I kept my head, and we ended up, I found a lot of pars today that usually I wouldn't make. But today I just kept my head, and I played good golf today, so it was good.
And while he always wants to be competitive and play well, he plays because of how much he loves the sport and his friends.
It's just so much fun to go out and play golf with my friends because all of us are so close. The golf team really does feel like a family. We show up in a minivan to all of our away matches. It just brings us really close together, and it does feel like a family.
He just enjoys golf. He doesn't play it to he doesn't play it as a sport. He plays it to have fun. So whenever you're having fun, you're going to play better.
As Lucas continues to compete in more of these high-pressure moments, the score will never take away from the experience.
Never have a bad time golfing, no matter where you are, no matter who you're with. It's always a good sport.
Jessie Schwartz, 12 Sports. I'm here on the football field at Philip Barber High School, where the vigil in honor of Keaton McDermott just ended. Hundreds of members of the community came out to show their support, and many shared stories of what an inspirational human being Beef was.
Keaton, Beef McDermott, everybody here calls him Beef. He was just everything that you want, as a coach, everything you want in a player, as a parent, everything you'd want in one of your children.
Hundreds of people from Barber County flooded the football field in an event that was organized to memorialize the star football player who passed away in a car accident yesterday. His teammates, dressed in their jerseys, banded together, and his football coach, his young life leader, and members of the community spoke about Mitchell, who had a positive impact on the majority of the people there tonight.
And then people reaching out to me today that weren't even associated with football or our program or anything like that, and was wanting to be around each other. And I think in this day and age, that emotional connection that you can have with somebody, being in their presence, that empathy you can have, feeling what they're feeling, and sharing that grief with each other, and then building on that, that's a whole lot better than making a Facebook post or whatever.
It was clear that everyone will remember Beef for his incredible work ethic, his strong relationship with his faith, and his commitment and loyalty to his friends, along with his humor and love for food. And his teammates will honor his legacy on the field by trying to live up to the quality of person and athlete that he was.
Because we lifted today. We were in the weight room today because that was to honor and respect, Beef's work ethic. He said, now you have something to play for. You have something to motivate you. Other than just, I'm trying to win a football game. Now you have an expectation. You have a standard that's set by Beef of how hard you got to work and what you got to do. And no excuses. And
those in Barber County and around the state will continue to heal together and remember what made Keaton Beef McDermott so special. From Barber County, Jessie Schwartz, 12 Sports.